Hey, grown-ups and grown-ups only. I have two book suggestions to share with you today. They're part of a series. The first book is called Black Leopard, Red Wolf, and it's by Marlon James. Both of them are. It's part of a series. And the second book is called Moon Witch Spider King. And I love both of these books so much. I really, really, really love them. And I really, 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 really want you to read them. So I have someone to talk to about them with. So Black Leopard, Red Wolf reminds me a lot of Witcher, and not what Netflix did to Witcher, like actual Witcher, like good Witcher. African Witcher. I really like it a lot. Lots of monsters and fighting those monsters. The main character in this, his name is Tracker, and he kind of has like bad booty magical powers that nobody quite really understands. Anyway, he's really cool. He's sassy. He's grumpy. He's got his issues, okay, but you still love him. You're still rooting for him. So that's kind of what this book reminds me of. And Moon Witch Spider King kind of reminds me of like African Game of Thrones with like kingdoms that are scheming and plotting and trying to like usurp other members and stuff like that. Lots of scheming behind the scenes and lots of like not doing what's very great for their country people and stuff like that. So I really like this book. This one follows the main character Sogalon, and I hated her in the first book. Hated her. I was like, that old bleepity bleep. But in this book, I liked her a lot, and I was rooting for her a lot. There's also some like interesting fan theories that I've read about her, and so please read this book so that you and I can discuss it together. I need someone to discuss these books with. I will say for both of these books, it was kind of hard to read at first. The cadence, the flow, the language, it was just a little difficult at first, but once your brain kind of gets into it, it gets better. So don't quit on them, please. I need you to read these. And I also really want to suggest that you Google the trigger warnings, because it can be a lot in some places. Not so much in this book, but in this book, yeah, just Google those trigger warnings first. That would be good. So these are my two suggestions for today. I hope you read them. Oh, and another thing. I can't vouch for this because I've never read those books, but there are compared to like African Lord of the Rings and some of the book reviews. And so if you are into Lord of the Rings, you might want to give these a try too. So Lord of the Rings, Witcher, Game of Thrones, all that kind of vibes. You're bound to love it. So Google the trigger warnings first, read these books, and then get back to me because I need someone to talk to about these. They're great, and I need to discuss. All right, that's my suggestion for today. I'll see you next time.